Okay, fifth one out of this little road here. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and do this remake here where we just got this coyote. Now I have 2 traps at this set because earlier this year I caught 1 coyote here, and then the second one was messing with my set and stealing my bait. I'd come back and all that stuff would be done, so I ended up putting a second trap in back here and ended up catching that coyote. And this second trap is actually what caught this last coyote I caught today. So my original trap was right here, my bait hole here. And I put this trap way back here, and this is the trap I've actually been catching all my dogs in. So we're going to go ahead and put this trap back right here where it was. And then this one, I'm going to put it back here. I'm going to do a little bit of peat moss. Put down bottom. This one still had peat moss under it. Then we're going to take this trap, we're going to set it right here. Again, always work your trap until it's solid like you want it. Doesn't matter how long it takes. You would rather take a long time to get a solid trap than try to throw it in real quick and miss catches because your trap wasn't solid. Because if an animal comes and they step on a lever or a jaw or anything right beside it, and they're going to step real light a lot of times, if they feel this wiggle, they're going to pick their paw up, and that's when they're going to start just digging around at the ground. So a lot of times your dig ups are because the trap wasn't as solid as you thought it might have been. I'm going to get this one. So there we go, now that one's solid like we want. Got a wax paper. I've been using wax paper underneath my pans. It's been working well for me. I'm going to stick with that. Always lift your loose jaw just to be safe and go under it. This one isn't wanting to do what I want it to do at all. There we go. There we go. This one's still got one up under it, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to take our peat moss, cover our traps back up. I like using peat moss. You know, we've had temperatures down to, you know, about 0 this year. And I've still had catches on that day, so the peat moss is working for me. I know a lot of people like to use wax dirt, wax sand, and that stuff works really well. I don't need it here. Now, if I was going to worry about, you know, getting 10, 15 degrees below 0, I would definitely use wax dirt or wax sand or something like that. But our temperatures don't really get that cold here, so peat moss is just fine for me. You can also use, like, a lot of people will get, like, sidewalk salt and stuff like that, and they'll put it in their trap bed. You can do that, it works well, but I've never done it like that before. Now, on this set, kind of like the one that I caught the coyote in yesterday. Well, the one I caught the coyote in yesterday, I had some of our Deadly Highway 71 in the bait hole, and then I put my Tesla on it. Well, this one, I just had my Tesla down, and then I had just a deer skull stuck in, or I just had it sitting on the ground, then I had this one stuck in front of it, and I had wiped some Trapper's Gold on this antler, and then put my Tesla down. So that's 2 catches in a row where we've caught with just my Tesla. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a bait hole here. Kind of like where you would put your bait. So they're going to see that and they're going to think it's a mouse hole or something like that. But I'm not going to put any bait. I'm just going to put my Tesla in there. So basically, the way I've been doing this one is I'll just spray it over the top, a little in the hole, and then I'll just go back and forth over the top. So I've been doing really good with this one. So far I've caught 2 coyotes in 2 days using that. We'll go over to the other property and see if we have any more coyotes over there where we put it. So we're going to see, but this set is complete. Well, not yet. Oh, if I can get it here. There we go. I'm going to put some of our Trapper's Gold up on the antler. Trapper's Gold, it's a long call, pure skunk lure. It does really good. I've caught a lot of coyotes on it, and I've caught some raccoons on it, but you know, you can catch raccoons on anything, really.